North Korea, a nation covered in secrecy and oppression, presents a modern-day glimpse into what Nazi Germany could have become. Under the reign of an absolute ruler, the country operates as the world's most hardcore totalitarian regime, where disloyalty to the nation is met with severe consequences. In this video, we explore the challenges faced by those who dare to escape North Korea, examining the extremely dangerous journey and the limited options available. If you are interested in the harrowing stories of those who have successfully fled this oppressive regime, we recommend checking out Yeonmi Park's YouTube channel, which provides first-hand accounts for life in North Korea. Challenges and risks in escaping the dictatorship. Escaping North Korea is a difficult task, given the regime's brutal control on its people. The penalties for attempting to leave the country include treason, imprisonment, and even death. Moreover, the regime actively targets and punishes the family members of defectors who remain behind. Despite these risks, some individuals are determined to seek freedom at any cost. South Korea, the polar opposite. South Korea stands as the most desirable destination for North Korean defectors due to its free, liberal, and democratic society. However, the journey from north to south is exceptionally full of danger or risk. The heavily fortified southern border, with its high walls, electric razor wire, and armed soldiers under orders to shoot on sight, poses an almost insurmountable obstacle. While a few individuals have managed to make it across this treacherous border, for most, it remains an unattainable path. The perils of the sea. While the southern land border is nearly impenetrable, the eastern and western sides of North Korea are bordered by the ocean, presenting different challenges. Acquiring a boat for escape is impossible for impoverished and exhausted North Koreans, leaving swimming as the only option. However, the risks of drowning or being apprehended by North Korean patrol boats make this a dangerous choice. The route less traveled, crossing into China or Russia. North Koreans seeking an alternative path often choose to cross into either China or Russia. However, both options come with significant risks. The narrow border with Russia patrolled by both countries makes crossing extremely dangerous. Additionally, Russia's policy is to deport all North Korean refugees back to their homeland. China, with its 1,300-kilometer-long border, offers a more accessible route. Nevertheless, China also enforces a policy of immediate deportation. While some North Korean defectors find temporary refuge in Chinese border provinces with significant Korean ethnic minorities, they remain in constant danger of being caught and sent back. The search for safe havens. With limited options nearby, North Korean defectors must look further afield for sympathetic countries. Japan, though challenging to reach due to the Sea of Japan's dangers, guarantees freedom and eventual deportation to South Korea for successful defectors. However, only a few cases of direct escape to Japan have been confirmed. This leaves Mongolia and Thailand as the more realistic options. Mongolia, the Gobi Desert Challenge. Mongolia stands as a sympathetic country, deporting North Korean defectors to South Korea. However, reaching Mongolia requires traversing the treacherous Gobi Desert, with its hostile terrain, freezing temperatures, and scarce resources. Successfully navigating this arduous journey is extremely challenging, but some individuals have managed to overcome the odds. Thailand, a popular escape route. Alternatively, many defectors choose to travel through China and attempt to enter Thailand. Taking advantage of China's extensive high-speed rail network, individuals board trains from various stations near the North Korean border, aiming to reach destinations closer to Thailand. From there, they either continue by bus or on foot, evading authorities and navigating through unfamiliar territories. This journey is fraught with risks as they must remain hidden and avoid detection by Chinese police, who are actively searching for North Korean defectors. It is crucial for escapees to find reliable guides or brokers who can assist them in crossing the border safely. However, these guides often demand exorbitant fees, taking advantage of the desperate situation of the defectors. If successful in entering Thailand, North Korean defectors can find temporary refuge in safe houses or shelters run by organizations that assist with their resettlement. These organizations provide them with basic necessities, legal assistance, and support in their journey towards seeking asylum in South Korea. The escapee's long road to freedom. Once in a safe country like Thailand, the process of seeking asylum and resettlement begins. North Korean defectors undergo interviews and screenings by South Korean authorities to confirm their identities and the validity of their claims. It is a time-consuming and emotionally draining process that requires significant patience and resilience. After receiving approval for resettlement, defectors are flown to South Korea, where they are provided with essential support to integrate into society. They receive education, vocational training, and financial aid to start a new life. However, the transition is not without its challenges. Many defectors struggle with language barriers, cultural adjustments, and the trauma of their past experiences. The power of escape, inspiring stories of hope. Despite the immense risks and challenges, there have been numerous inspiring stories of North Korean defectors successfully escaping the regime's clutches. These individuals have overcome unimaginable hardships, displaying remarkable bravery, and risked their lives to pursue freedom and a better future. Their stories shed light on the atrocities and the human rights abuses in North Korea, while inspiring others to take action and advocate for change. Through their courage and resilience, they serve as beacons of hope for those still trapped in the dictatorial regime. Escaping from North Korea is an incredibly dangerous and challenging endeavor. The totalitarian regime's tight grip on its citizens, fortified borders, and severe consequences for defection make the journey to freedom an uphill battle. However, the stories of those who have successfully escaped serve as a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the universal desire for freedom and a better life. It is crucial for the international community to continue supporting and advocating for the rights of North Korean defectors while working towards a future where every individual can live in a society free from injustice and fear.